Yo, this is episode 44 of Life on E with Lowell, Legend of a Loser, back again for another week. So pretty much start things off. Went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. Off a referral from the other doctor who didn't give me the medication I wanted. Saw this dude. Was it Wednesday? So on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, went through the same stuff, went to what the last guy I saw a couple years ago. And, you know what I'm saying, did the whole up, you got a camera stuck in this. He actually went through my mouth first, a little bit. Like he didn't even go like into the mouth, he just went over the mouth. Went through my ears, bro. Seeing inside my ears was fucking weird and creepy and disgusting. Cause like you see the wax, but like the wax, it wasn't dry wax. It was still liquid form wax. And then just I seen like this little ball mass of like flesh. It was like the same color as a plum. And I think he said that was my eardrum. And like, just looking at the shit like that shit just And yeah, then you go up my nose, you know what I'm saying? And from what I remember from the first time I had this done, you know what I'm saying? The left side had the like the block nasal way off because I got a deviated septum. Bone is crooked, nose bone is crooked, so it's blocking my airway on that side. Then the right side was I don't remember him saying the first guy, but this guy, you know what I'm saying, he saw polyps, and I seen that shit too. So like, excuse me, I got these bumps that are caused by inflammation, and they create these bumps called polyps. You know what I'm saying? So like, my body is making this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not some type of like foreign body, you know, from a foreign thing. And this, you know, and then that's blocking my breathing and my sinuses from properly draining. And seeing that shit just made me fucking like disgusted and mad. And like, damn. So, you know what I'm saying? I told him like, I want surgery, bro. Like, I want the nose bone to be fixed, crooked, and y'all cut them bumps out of my fucking right side and send me on my way. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna schedule something, but nope. This dude sent me off to another guy. You know what I'm saying? So I can get a CAT scan because he want to know the cause of the polyps, the inflammation, and see if we can handle that with medicine. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But the thing is, I gotta schedule that shit on my own, and I have not scheduled that, and I don't plan to schedule it anytime soon. Maybe sometime in June, maybe I'll schedule that shit, and then we go from there. I will do it next month, but next month is going to be busy for me personally, because this job shit is getting on my nerves more because the guy I work with on 3 days out of the week, his girl had a baby, you know what I'm saying, and she's gone, and he gonna be gone for the rest of the month and next month, which means people gotta cover those shifts that he work, and he basically works the shifts that need to be covered are basically on the weekend shifts, Saturday and Sunday. And I'm not working Saturdays. I guess I should. Nah, fuck that. I ain't thinking for nothing in this fucking world. So I'm working his Sundays. So basically, I'm gonna be working every Sunday for, like I said, I'm working tomorrow, which will be the last Sunday of April. Then next Sunday I gotta do a damn double, and I think I'm working the 16th. I'm working that Sunday, and then I think maybe I might not be working that third Sunday of May. I gotta check my calendar, but I'm pretty sure I'm not working that Sunday. Then but I'm working the Sunday after that, and plus the fucking yeah. So I don't want to do this shit, man. I wish, like, the department I work in is so fucking inefficient. Like, I don't know what the word is, but like, these motherfuckers like to put shit they do off on other people. Like, for example, so this week The department was scheduling, like, they was doing this whole bullshit celebration week for the employees. Shit, got a cheap ass t-shirt, a cheap ass plastic water bottle, and a cheap ass wannabe tote bag and shit. So they gave this shit out to everybody in the department. But thing is, we share a space with these people who do coding, and not like the technology kind of coding. It's like basically like these people get these medical forms, documents, or whatnot, and they see like these combination of letters and numbers and stuff like that, and then they read off a book to translate what that means. Then they put the shit in the system, something like that. I'm not well versed in that area, but they get like that look cheap ass care package. So that shit got to go to the mailroom. So all this week, I had to go to the fucking mailroom with a fucking cart, cut it into my time of doing my actual fucking job work. And I'm thinking like, there's this lady who's a fucking secretary, more or less. You know what I'm saying? That could have done it, because I'm pretty sure she the one that assembled them packages. And then there's like, I gotta take these big ass envelopes as well, like I've been doing on a regular for the last fucking 6 to 8 months. So I'm thinking like, why can't they do that? You know what I'm saying? And I can just go on about doing the shit I'm supposed to be doing. But no, I gotta do all this, I gotta do all this extra shit. And it's I'm just like, you're just bullshit to me, bro. Cause like, then there's this other person who like gets shit ready for doctors and puts shit in envelopes, and then they mail it all in house. Like, they can do that shit and not put that shit on me to take to the mailroom. Like, you can easily take 8 to 10 minutes out of your time and just go do that shit, because you're not busy. Like 90% of the time, you are not busy. You know what I'm saying? You out of bullshitting like everybody else, or talk to the person next to you. Like, you can easily get up and take that shit your damn self. And then there's the other influence also thing that's done by another person that can easily get up and take that shit to the fucking mirror. See, the problem is that the shit is too far from them, and they don't want to walk. And like, that's the point. And then they think, oh, I'm gonna be out anyway, so you can just make that little detour and do this shit for us, which I fucking hate, because the thing is, I wasn't doing this shit last year. Like, somebody had to be doing this shit for them last year, but all of a sudden now it's on me to do this shit. And it's like, I'm just like, bro, like, I fucking hate this job more than ever. And just like all this bullshit, putting shit off on other people, man. And that's just one example, bro. It's like, there's plenty others, bro. But I had to get into like detail with the lingo and all that, and just like, it's infuriating, man, and fucking stupid too. Cause like you almost off, so why not just do this shit? Like, I know that shit is far, but the thing is, you gotta realize, like, you leave at a certain time, and so the more time you waste walking to do your job, you gonna get off early and quicker. You mad cause you have to walk like a 5-10 minute walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get how these people be thinking, bro. Like, they all be like, what were y'all doing before I got here? Cause now I'm doing all this grunt work, being a glue guy and shit. Like, what the fuck was y'all doing before I got here, bro? Like, I don't, like, y'all must be even worse, like, before I got hired, man. Like, I don't get that shit. Like, simple ass shit too, but it be some petty shit going on too, bro. And like, they all be talking with each other, and then when one of them leaders, they talk about that motherfucker that just left, man. Like y'all some grown ass people, bro. Y'all got a problem with each other, yo, just say that shit, man, or get like a mediator or some shit, man. Like, y'all too old for that shit, man. Talk shit behind each other back like it's fucking high school, but like that saying go, high school never ends, and that's some of the realest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, y'all, man. And things I want to leave. Part of me want to leave because I say, I just want a simple ass job, bro. I come in, do the work, fucking leave, get paid. You know what I'm saying? Rinse, wash, repeat. You know what I'm saying? That type of, I want that shit. But here I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, this office job shit ain't what it made up to be. Cause like, in this land, like our department got like 4 separate entities in that one area. and there's like one group is like, it's a small group. It's like maybe it's five of them, and then they manager. Well, it makes six, and all they do. So I do scanning, and the thing is, all they do, they scan all day. They don't do nothing but scan all day, bro. That's the job I fucking want. You know what I'm saying? The scan all fucking day. I ain't gotta deal with no motherfucker on the phone. I ain't gotta get up and go outside and get these fucking documents. I just scan shit, bro. Like, that's the job I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want, man. Cause this shit, I'm doing nuts for the fucking birds, man. And now I gotta sacrifice half my fucking days off for this shit, man. And yeah, man. It is what it is, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mad because I ain't winning this money too. Also, man, like, I had made a bet last week, man, on a 6-game parlay on FanDuel, and I was off by one game. Payout would have been $8,300 and some change. And man, I'm like, damn. And now I'm making a bet. I'm out making more bets today because the playoffs start for the NBA start. I think it's May. It's mid-May. So like May 20th, May 21st, May 22nd, around there. So the betting window is closing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people still may make bets, but it's gonna be on playoff series. So you gotta do like. So my plan for that is to like do same game parlays. You know what I'm saying? So and hopefully I can get some bread off of that. You know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my week personally. There ain't much shit going on in my lame ass life. So music, I did not listen to the Eminem Music to Be Murdered by side B. I'm thinking I can listen to that tomorrow since I'm gonna be at fucking work. I can play that at the job. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I get there, there's nobody gonna be there. It's gonna be empty, just me. And I need to figure out how to turn the lights off in that motherfucker, bro. Cause like I don't know. I might be tired when I get up and shit. Cause now I gotta combine 2 days into one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta record this. Then I gotta shave. I gotta do some other shit. And yeah, I gotta see how. I gotta make sure all this time ain't wasted. And overtime, man. I hope it's good, man. But I doubt it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like extra 8 hours really ain't shit, man. Like, cause now I'm thinking like tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, my last paycheck, the overtime rate is 24. So times that by 8, then add the whole extra working the weekend, $6. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, but that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least I'll be making over a grand for both these checks next month. So more betting opportunities and more stuff I can get. You know, so yeah. So next month gonna be fucked. Like I'm gonna hate next month. Like potentially I only got like one bright spot next month, and I cannot wait. Yeah. So sports. Not much in football. I know there was a trade between Kansas City and Baltimore, and apparently it was kind of like a WTF type of trade. Like why would y'all do that? They traded one of their best tackles to Kansas City for some draft picks, and people was going crazy over that. Like, y'all just helped Kansas City. That's something going on with that. Also, like there's possible rule change going on. Like players can wear like different numbers now, single digit numbers, because like they was always tied to double digit numbers, and so now they can wear single digit numbers. But the rule hasn't been made official yet, I don't think. And then basketball, AD came back this week as well. Played against Dallas. He played like 16 minutes. Got like 4 points. And you know what I'm saying? They're bringing him along slowly. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some of that rust off. Get him in a rhythm before the playoffs start. And yeah. He missed about 30-some games, I read. And LeBron is not back yet. Apparently he's doing on court work as well, and he should be back. He's basically like right around the corner. He might be back like in 2 weeks, I guess. Or maybe that first week in May. Yeah, I'm guessing he might get back on the floor. Excuse me. And pretty much it for sports, man. Like yeah, I'm just like betting wise, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, missed out on that 8,300, and I'm making bets today as well. Cause like I said, I'm trying to get the cause I'm guessing like the odds won't be better in same game parlays than it is I'm actually betting on the win margin, so shit like that. So yeah, so I'm betting on that. I seen some other dude last night. He bet 25 grand and won 700 grand. Like, bro, what these people getting? Like you had 25 grand just to bet? Like, bro, what? And he won over $500,000. Man. And then I was talking to my homie, was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday, my homie called. I mean, I actually called him. Reason why was because I actually had PayPal, but the reason why PayPal was reason I'll tell you, the reason I actually had PayPal is not because there's no site that I'm getting this funky $15 from for some side money, which I was gonna use for my bet money, but apparently I won't be able to because their payment is a gift card, right? So they sent me a $25 one for like a bonus for getting set up in a decent time frame. So they sent that. I'm saying I got the $25 gift card, and the thing is, previously I used like the same exact gift card from the same exact company that makes the gift cards. So I used that because I got that from my power supplier. They sent me a 25 one because I was rocking with them for for months now. So they sent me that, did that, made the bet, and boom. But now I try to do that shit again with this new one. Did not work, man. I'm calling like FanDuel support, not calling, but I text them messages, whatever, and say sometimes it works, sometimes it do. Which I don't get, bro. Like the card don't belong to a bank necessarily, bro. It's just like it was loaded with some fucking money. Let me play that fucking money and bet it. But it didn't fucking work. So I had to spend that shit on some food, you know what I'm saying? And did that, you know what I'm saying? I had a turkey burger, which is, you know what I'm saying, from my own favorite spot that make the best turkey burgers I think I done ever had. Yeah, so and also, man, I don't know why my fucking email, I fucking hate my Gmail, man, sometimes, man. Just apparently I got an email at 1:45 from FanDuel asking like for a survey question. And if you answer the survey questions, I think it'd be like a 30 minutes to an hour type of survey, and then they don't give you $100 to gamble with, and I missed out on that shit because the fucking email was in my promos and not my inbox, and now I'm like, what the fuck, man? Because also the fucking train was late on Friday, so at 1:45 I was waiting on the fucking train, phone in my pocket, or I probably had it on. Anyway, I missed the fucking, man. I could have had $100 to gamble with today or yesterday. And I'm like, damn, missed out on that shit, man. Cause like I'm trying to win some money, man, so I can just make some moves. Cause like my homie, who called me, the reason I called him was cause of that. I'm trying to see if he can see if you know a way how to transfer that 25 into my bank account, but he didn't know any such way. So we end up talking about other shit, you know what I'm saying? He's saying how he into the Bitcoin joint. He got 60 grand in that shit. He trying to get to 100 grand. You know, cash out and like do some other stuff with it and like be cool, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He told me how he hung up with this one dude who was basically all he did was trading all fucking day. And he got a nice crib, nice car. You know what I'm saying? He took him and some other dudes to the strip club and shit. And like this dude was younger than him and me. Like dude was like in his early 20s, bro. Like I told him like bro, we was born in the wrong era, man. Cause like our mindsets match that shit that's going on today. But the thing is we can't get up to. The thing is we don't have time to do certain shit, man. Cause like we was like in our early 20s and shit. Like bro, if I can go back again, bro, I would not go to college, bro. Like I get some shitty ass jobs or some shit like that, and just work, and just be on the internet and working and just working, and like that's what I'll be doing, bro. And like I find out about all the shit that can help me late in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't taught shit. I was giving no advice. I wasn't taught nothing, bro. I learned everything. Like I literally learned everything on my own. Like everything on my own. Like, and that's so fucked up, cause like, and that's also I know. As also I know that I wasn't supposed to be born, cause I was not prepared for life on no level. Like as a kid, I had to learn. As a kid, I was fucking defeated mentally, and that shit fucked me up for like the next 10, 20 years. And then I had to learn all this shit. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in my early mid 20s, learn shit, and still not learn everything that I should be learning. And then fast forward to now, and things I'm still learning shit. You know what I'm saying? That I should have learned 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And shit just frustrating, man. So anyway, we talking, you know what I'm saying, about Bitcoin and all that shit, investing and shit like that. And like I'm telling him like, yeah, man, like I'm down to do that shit, but like I ain't trying to like do no small buys and shit like that, bro. But like Bitcoin thing to me, man, that shit is still like, I don't know, man. I won't say it's like tricky or shady, just like it's so unknown, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so unknown that you don't want to risk nothing fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? But the homie got it down, man. Shit, man. He said he got 16. So he got 60 grand in Bitcoin, bro. And he just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't been on nothing either, man. We was trying to link up, but you know, I know how that go with him, man. You know what I'm saying? He always be on something like, I don't know, bro. Like he got like his energy different, bro. You know what I'm saying? In a good way, you know. But yeah, cause like we haven't talked like since like 3 months ago, and I just texted him like, yo, bro, you know. Then he called me. He called me right after. I texted him that actually got PayPal or whatever. So yeah, nothing much else going on per se. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back. I'm recording this late again as well, cause I keep like, bro, I get up at like the plan was to get up at 10 o'clock on Saturdays, right? So I do that, but things I go right back to sleep. I can't stay up. See, and the thing is, when I come in from work, I'm saying like I get up at work Friday night at 11 o'clock, and I get to the old ass apartment at like midnight. So it's already Saturday going into that. Then I stay up till like 3 a.m. Saturday. Then boom, I can't like go to sleep, wake up at 10. That's 7 hour ish. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6. Then I can't stay up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, do I need to come in, go straight to sleep? Excuse me. To make that possible? Or what? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But don't matter now, cause shit, I gotta go to fucking work tomorrow. And like I'm gonna hate every minute of it. Hopefully it's fucking quiet and dead in that motherfucker. Like I'm getting out like I get no phone calls, no shit like that from work. Which was fucking weird. Like not weird, but yesterday I got a fucking call from a dude said he was a resident. And I'm pretty sure that guy, I'm pretty sure that's like lingo for doctor, asking me how to fill out a death certificate. Like what the fuck? Or maybe resident mean like you're like almost a doctor or some shit like that. And like he asked me how to fill out a death certificate. I'm like, this should have been some moment in time during your lessons to becoming a doctor. They should have showed you this shit. And like I knew, cause like there's like instructions on the death certificate, like on the side of it, like you can read like, oh, this person signed here, and the person signed here, and you just fill this in here, fill this in there. And at the very bottom is when they say MD sign here. So you must not be an MD yet for you to not know that shit, which is fucking what? Like, how you not know how to do that shit? And you asking me, like, and you asking me how to do that shit. That's man, like, also, that's nothing. I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but I hate this shit about the job, bro. Like, excuse me, the whole organization thinks we can fix anything that they did wrong. Like, erase any mistake that they made. And that's just not like the organization I work for. Like, all the branches they have in other suburbs and parts of the city. Got a call the day before that by this lady who fucked up the time someone was born. And I never edited shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I edit names, letters, and that shit, like letters and names, shit like that. And when I said, like, what the fuck you talking? Like, I'm thinking, like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, how the fuck you fuck that up in the first place? How you fuck up somebody's time of birth and they was just born? Like, how you fuck that up? Like, see, the thing is, all people, like, this common sense is like, yo, double check your work. And you feel something, and you do, like, or even better yet, triple check that shit, cause you motherfuckers is stupid, bro. And apparently they do this shit all the time over there at the branch. This branch I'm talking about. Like, it happens quite often. And she said she called here one time at 2 a.m. Like, how you remember like, she said last year. I called last year at 2 a.m. and got this done. There ain't no fucking way you remember some shit at 2 a.m. last year. Nobody, like, the average memory is not good. Like, my memory is better than most people's memories, bro. My memory is better than most people's. Like, I know that for a fact. Cause the fact that people in my, like, I know for a fact, yo, like, I had too many encounters saying, you remember that? You remember that? You remember this? Like, that happens to me way too often. So, you know, we had this woman talking about, she called in last year at 2 a.m. I'm like, yo, then who you speak with? Since you remember, like, that far back, who you speak with, and how'd you fuck up back then? You fucked up again now. How you didn't learn from your mistake? Just dumb shit, bro. And thinking, like, yo, this shouldn't be shit. And that was some shit that should be handled by, like, a manager or some shit. Like, that's sensitive shit. Like, bro, that's a baby information. You done fucked up, and you expect me to help you out? Fuck out of here. You fucked that up, so you deal with the consequences of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking maddening, bro. I hate this fucking job, bro. But like I said, whole Sunday is fucking dead. Like, no calls, no nothing. But it's gonna be phone calls, especially from one department, because they said they 24/7, 365. So ain't no stopping this one department. So I granted that, but I hope ain't no fucking dumbass civilians or dumbass doctors calling. So yeah, let's head on to the regret of the week. You know what I'm saying? Last week I talked about the whole me not getting another job. Well, I was working my shitty ass security job. That was the regret from last week. No, this week, I don't have one lined up. Going to try to bring something from the memory banks. You know what I'm saying? Reach back. You know what I'm saying? Reach on. Trying to go back in the memory bank, see what I can think of, you know. Cause now I'm thinking about all my years, my 20s. You know what I'm saying? All them days all the opportunities I probably could have had or missed going back in my 20s and shit like that. Excuse me. Thing is, I be having all these ideas for the week to talk about on here, and I don't write them down. Excuse me. Something you start doing, cause I need to put this shit in my phone in my notes section to bring it up to talk about on here. So I'm gonna start doing that. Start Monday or whatever. Yeah, I got. Cause I'm drawing a blank again. My regret of the week. It would be, I don't think I have one. I mean, I have one, but I don't have one queued up. And things I should remember to this shit. Like the thing, like the thing is, I don't remember my failures. I remember all this trivial nonsense bullshit that don't had nothing to do with me. I remember that shit, but when it comes to me personally, I don't remember like certain shit, especially my failures. You know what I'm saying? Like I regret going to college. I regret not getting a job, want a better job, want work security. I regret not exploring track when I was younger. I regret I regret choosing communications as my major. I guess we can dwell on that a little bit. Yeah. So I first started college. First year I did not have a major decided. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the dream of becoming a music producer, and the school I went to didn't have those facilities to help me achieve that. You know what I'm saying? The most thing they had was like this engineering makeshift studio to engineer audio and stuff like that. So, and the fact that like, you know what I'm saying, like my advisor, man, he didn't let me have a go at it until my sophomore year, because he was like, it was kind of like you're not ready type of shit scenario, and which is bullshit to me now thinking back on it. You know, I said I could have easily like learned that shit the first year, but I think the reason why is because he had other dudes learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like he only could accept 2 people at a time to be his like helpers with that shit. So I'm guessing he had 2 people already my freshman year. So then I got put on my sophomore year, and that's when I chose communications, because it was just like the easiest shit that you like, the most easiest worthless degree that you can achieve in college. And you know what I'm saying, sophomore year, since I still had the dream of becoming a producer. You know what I'm saying, audio engineer, whatever, something in that field. You know, still had that dream. Then that dream died. That dream died mid junior year. Yeah, that's when I had my first anxiety or panic attack, and the first thought of slitting my wrist. And yeah, just like, yeah, shit went down. Shit was like a downward spiral in junior year. So like the fact that I changed the thing is, I didn't give any thought on what my major should have been. Like I ain't do no research, do nothing, bro. Just going with the flow. Like I didn't come up with communications. Like that came up with that was through the idea of my advisor, who was in the music department. But since he said, since I came to him like, yo, this ain't gonna work out, man. Like I'm not gonna be able to get a music degree, because I'm not gonna have to take these classes and pass them. So I got to do something else. So he agreed, and then he consulted the 2 other advisors who work in the communications department, because they had a hand in my recruiting for that school. So they knew of me somewhat. It's a small school, so like they know everybody. So they knew of me somewhat, and then they said, okay, then you should do communications and whatnot. So I was, like I said, I went with the flow, man. I could have chosen anything. Like I said, I didn't know how to do research for myself, and I went with communications, and I regret that. You know what I'm saying? Like to this day, like I mean, I remember one time I told myself like I could have been like a psychiatrist or a therapist. You know what I'm saying? People who sit in a chair and listen to people talk about their problems. Like I could have done that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I took a class in that. It was the intro class to psychology 101, something like that. You know, so I took that, and like I liked it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I'm saying? It seemed very interesting. Like the way certain shit work in the brain and personalities and stuff like that. Like I could have did that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that path took maybe 8 years of schooling, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I regret choosing communications as my major. You know what I'm saying? Like that piece of paper worth over 50 grand or 40 grand, whatever you want, 50, 40, 50, 45 grand, 50 grand, something like that, was not worth it. And it has been hanging on my head ever since as a bad thing, not a good thing. College is not needed unless you're going for a specific skill or trade. But like me, I didn't need college back then, man, because I know the whole like American dream setup, blueprint was obsolete. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, somewhat of the 90s. You know what I'm saying? You born, you go to school, get good grades, go to high school, get good grades, you graduate, then you go to college. Then you spend those 36 plus months getting good grades, making friends, make some connections here or there. Then you graduate college. Then you get an internship at a company that fits the criteria of your degree. And then you'll intern for like maybe year and a half, not getting paid, so you're still stuck in your parents' basement or the room you grew up in for a year. Then you get put on salary, make some money, move out of your family home into a shitty ass apartment that you're overpaying rent for, and hopefully you got a girlfriend by then. You two moving together, and then you have somebody to be your companion. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and you move the same shitty ass job that you have salary for your first job ever in the working world. Then you plan to move up, promotions, and get more money. You know what I'm saying? And more money is always good. So more promotion, you move up again. Maybe 5 years later, you move up again, and next thing you know, you're in the top position in your field, in your job, and boom, you should have a house. A good house with a mortgage, you know what I'm saying? The whole white picket fence, cat and dog, 1 or 2 kids, you're married, then boom, you have achieved the quote unquote American dream. But that's all bullshit now. Been that way for a long time. So yeah. That's it. I'm gonna get better with these regrets of the week, because I know I got plenty of them. I just need to write them down and think hard about them. So that was it for episode 44 of Life on Empty. This has been Low Owl. Once again, be safe, be careful, do your research thoroughly, and try to be happy. And if you can't, that's cool too. Peace.